Prep. Today is day 8. I'm Chris Condon.
And I'm Ian Mendoza.
Here are your morning announcements. Tryouts for this year's volleyball team take place on March 5th from 8:30 to 10 a.m. Please make sure that you have a current physical and interval form into the nurse's office. Any questions, please see Nurse Freeman. Our Winter Sports Award Dinner will be held here on Tuesday, March 15th. Returns are due to the main office by March 8th. If you're on a team this winter, we look forward to seeing you and your family that evening. Technology Challenge Club members, our next meeting is after school on Thursday in room 120, and don't forget the yearbook photo on Friday morning. Today's lunch is pizza.
Mr. O'Neill requested us to play a video this morning in preparation for Monday's assembly from Catholic Relief Services.
I can describe my family as a family that shares everything, who help each other and love each other.
What I love about my family is being together. My husband and I are like one. Our baby is the most important thing in our family.
I want to prepare a balanced diet for my daughter, and even myself. Before, I did not understand how important nutrition is to a healthy life.
The challenge in nutrition is that still a lot of children who are under 5 are not receiving enough and adequate food intake. 44% of all children under 5 are suffering from chronic malnutrition, what we call stunting. This affects their psychological, physical, mental development, so it will affect them for their entire life.
In our community, there are so many children who are not as healthy as they should be. Thanks to CRS, things are changing.
Catholic Relief Services has been involved since 2007 in nutrition-related activities and health. When we want to tackle malnutrition, we target 1,000 days, meaning from the day of the conception of the child till the child is 2 years old.
CRS gave me a lot of information about taking care of my family, especially my baby. Before I gave birth to my baby, I knew how to give her a good balanced diet. This is why I didn't face any challenge with raising her.
80% of the population of Rwanda is dependent on farming. And so we help them to create groups. We are providing training that allow them to produce more food into very small plots.
We are growing so many vegetables now. CRS is helping us create small gardens that are close to our kitchens.
We give her mixed vegetables and mixed fruit. And the mixed fruit, that is what she likes most.
We are helping Rwanda to have a better educated population and have youth that will be the future of Rwanda.
We're on a peer counseling cycle. All peer counselors are to report to Mr. Houlihan's office by 8 a.m. on the morning of their respective peer group meetings. Freshmen should report to peer group rooms rather than their group guidance classrooms. Gamers Republic and Valve Math Club will meet today after school in the Bernie. Yearbook photos will be taken for both clubs. Technology Challenge Club members, please report to room 120 right after homeroom this morning to take the club yearbook photo. And now for this day in history.
Long live the cause of freedom.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid.
Good morning, Iona Prep. I'm Ian Mendoza, and here's your day in history. March 4th. The first session of the United States Congress is held in New York City as the new Constitution took effect on this day in 1789. The 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, was inaugurated to the presidency on this day in 1933. Canadian actor and comedian John Candy died on this day in 1995, and today is the feast day of Saint Casimir. Saint Casimir was a prince of Poland who died in 1484. Outside of his piety and fervent prayer life, he once refused to bring battle against an enemy because he thought it was an unjust war. He is a hero to all who seek to act justly, and he is the patron saint of Poland, Lithuania, and Russia.
The next rock climbing trip is on Thursday, March 10th. New climbers are always welcome. Send Mr. Kavanaugh an email if you want to go or see him in the library. All campus ministers that are not in leadership class are asked to report to the chapel for a yearbook photo. Also, please check your email for instructions on next week's retreats. Iona Prep tennis season starts Monday, March 7th. Please be on the tennis courts by 3 p.m. Be prepared to run. We will be physically and mentally stronger than our opponent. Believe in it and stay strong. And now a promo for our new Aviators Club.
Tilt check complete. Landing lights on. Clear for takeoff, runway 23. Full power. Takeoff thrust is set. Smooth. Stable. Instruments to the green. Airspeed is alive, 80 knots. V1, captain has the yoke. Cross check. VR, rotate. V2, positive climb, gear up.
If you're interested in the Gale Aviators, join us on Tuesday, March 8th, after school in room 118.
Correction, all campus ministers. The yearbook photo is taking place on Monday. The March of Dimes will be held on May 1st at Saxon Woods. Mr. Kears is looking for volunteers to attend the walk-in fundraiser. If you are interested in participating in this year's event, please sign up with Mr. DeAlfonso or Mr. Kears. To participate, you must sign up by March 17. The special intermission collection is a chance to practice almsgiving, especially today, Friday, when we are called to abstinence. With 2 weeks down, the standings are as follows. Mr. Menick's Creo 1 has pulled ahead of Ms. Pfaff's Creo 2. In third is Mr. Moller's 212, then Mr. Posha's Creo 4, and then Mrs. Chana's 120. Make a sacrifice for the poor, give today. Here's a message from our Wellness Committee.
There's a public service announcement about technology abuse. Maximum 3 people to a group. Video should not exceed 1 minute. Only the first 5 videos submitted to Mrs. Maraglino via email will be considered. The deadline is Thursday, March 10th by 8:15 a.m. The winning groups will be shown on Gaelforce Live during Wellness Week, and gift cards will be awarded. Questions? See Mrs. Maraglino.
That's all for today. I'm Chris Condon.
And I'm Ian Mendoza.
Have a great day.